The run is now about to walk forward. Almost ready to go here, and that's it. Off and racing for the second race in our card. This is the Triermore stud maiden race for 4-year-old Geldings, and as they race into the turn, that brings them across the bottom of the track and on towards fence number 1, the first to show. Up on the outside is Sleevegar, who takes them along under Barry O'Neill through this early part, with American Legacy for company as they rise out over fence number 1. Bold Hero is close in third, and then Garde de Champs. And they're being followed by Captain Lil, who's next in the field. So they begin the climb on the run uphill first time, and it is Sleevegar who has the advantage from American Legacy, being followed in third by Bold Hero, and in fourth behind these is Captain Lil and Garde de Champs, and Dermot Day is next, and further back in the field to Courting Flow with King Cal, who's dropped in through the early part. Shamrock Shore, another one near last and first. So they clear fence number 2, which is out of view, and they re-emerge now on the climb towards fence number 3, and it is Sleevegar who takes them along, being followed in second spot by American Legacy, and the pair go on by 2 to 3. From Bold Hero, who's next, Garde de Champs is on the inside, and in between horses is Captain Lil. And this group of 5 are in front of the next running Courting Flow. And behind Courting Flow, as they land out over this one, is Dermot Day. Ucan Risk is next, being followed just in behind by King Cal with Shamrock Shore. So now they turn, making their way on now in towards the straight for the first time, and heading towards fence number 4. This the Triermore stud maiden race for 4-year-old Geldings, and out in front with the advantage it is American Legacy. Shane Fitzgerald and Mick Goff made all to take our opening 4-year-old mares race. They're bidding to do something similar here, but they're not getting a free run because Sleevegar and Barry O'Neill sit second. They were only 5 lengths beaten behind Bring the Action at Tinahely on debut, and the pair go by together. Bold Hero, debutant by Joshua 3, is third, and then Garde de Champs is racing in fourth and running right off the turn there. And losing a lot of ground is Captain Lil. Rider has lost his irons and seems to be in some difficulty. Looks as though Captain Lil may in fact be pulled up now at the back of the field. But up front it's American Legacy, the inside, Sleevegar the outside, Bold Hero is third, and Garde de Champs is 4. And they're being followed just in behind by Courting Flow. Dermot Day is next in the field. Out wide is Ucan Risk. Just behind these is Shamrock Shore with King Cal towards the inside. And having been taken out of the race, that now reduces the number by 1, as still trying to get pulled up in some difficulty is Captain Lil, but the rest remain racing, turning across the bottom of the track towards fence number 6. American Legacy by a length to Sleevegar, 2-3 lengths back to Bold Hero, and Garde de Champs is next. They're being chased just in behind by Ucan Risk, and then towards the inside is Courting Flow. Dermot Day is next with King Cal, who in turn is towards the inside of the backmarker Shamrock Shore. Rising up the hill now and on their way towards fence number 7, and out front it is American Legacy on the inside. Towards the outside is Sleevegar. They're being followed by Bold Hero, and then Garde de Champs and Dermot Day, with towards the outside Ucan Risk, and Courting Flow is next. Racing up the climb now towards the first of the 2 rising fences, and shortly reappear towards 7 from home. All appear to have cleared that one safely. So it's American Legacy who continues to go along in front by a length or so to Sleevegar, who's racing in second spot, and they're being chased 3-4 lengths back by Bold Hero in third. In fourth is Garde de Champs, and just behind these goes Courting Flow, and they're being followed by Dermot Day, who's on the inside of Ucan Risk, and they're being followed by King Cal. Shamrock Shore, slight mistake at the back of the field. Racing now on the turn that's going to bring them in towards the straight, and heading towards the next, which is 6 fences from home. And out front, American Legacy, continuing now to show the way. This son of Scirocco making debut here. Going to take them on now towards the fence, which will be the last next time. American Legacy over in front, from on the outside Sleevegar, Bold Hero, Garde de Champs the inside, and Courting Flow is just behind them, and they're being followed by Ucan Risk, who's getting closer. Dermot Day is next, and towards the back of the field are King Cal and Shamrock Shore, all with chances as they turn down the hill the final time. About 8 to 10 lengths would cover them, and down the hill they go, with American Legacy leading from in second spot. The orange jacket of Garde de Champs improving in the inside of Sleevegar, and Bold Heroes between them. They're being followed just in behind by Courting Flow. Ucan Risk is next, and then behind these goes Dermot Day with King Cal, and last of all, as they head down the hill, is Shamrock Shore. Racing now to make their way on towards the next. This is 5 fences from the finish, and coming to it now, it is still American Legacy who leads over, and Garde de Champ was hampered there by Bold Hero and turned sideways somewhat, has to recover from that. Reminders at the back from Shamrock Shore. So racing across the bottom of the track now, and up front it is still American Legacy from Sleevegar linked to 2 back. Garde de Champ has done well to recover. Bold Heroes lost a spot, then Courting Flow as they land over this one, and then Ucan Risk, who's continuing to improve now. They're being followed by King Cal, who's next in the field. Shamrock Shore just struggles behind them. Up the hill they come now to go towards the third last, and out front it is American Legacy, Sleevegar, Ucan Risk the outside of Garde de Champ, Bold Heroes next, and then Courting Flow. King Cal getting away from Dermot Day, who in turn is getting away from Shamrock Shore. Clearing the third last, they'll reappear on the run towards the second last, and American Legacy continues to show the way. Garde de Champ is on the inside, Ucan Risk is the far. They're being followed by Sleevegar. King Cal trying to pick up from the back. Bold Heroes trying to stay on again. Then Courting Flow. They're being followed by Dermot Day and Shamrock Shore, who've dropped off them. Heading now towards the second last, and coming to it, American Legacy trying to do what the stable companion did in the opener and putting in a brave bid. It's American Legacy from in second spot, Garde de Champ. They've gone away from King Cal. They turn towards home in the Triermore stud 4-year-old Geldings maiden race, and it's American Legacy and Shane Fitzgerald for Mick Goff who lead in. Garde de Champ for Rob James and Dennis Murphy are 3 lengths down now at the final fence. American Legacy is opening up again at the last, and Garde de Champ is second. King Cal is third. They're well strung out now, and they're well strung out because American Legacy put it right up to them since flagfall and wins well. American Legacy doubles up for Shane Fitzgerald and Mick Goff back in second. Garde de Champ in third is King Cal. Bold Hero was 4, half a dozen to Ucan Risk, who is half a dozen in front of, on the far side, Courting Flow, who's ahead in front of Dermot Day, and they were a good 20 clear from Shamrock Shore, who was the final finisher because Lady P, Sleevegar rather, pulled up at the last.